Alright, it's a stream where things are finally gonna start happening. Let's see, might as well double check things real quick. He's got the gladiator headband. We need to get a craft point recovering thing for her. Anything good that we could throw on her? Speed is probably good for her. To actually move and do stuff. Evasion also isn't that bad of a bad thing to get. Okay, this works. She has the coin and pendulum. Sure. I don't think we're going to get any better than this. Not while we don't know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. Oh, it's not voiced. Mercy! Let us go and you'll never see us again. We'll quit the Mafia life for good, I swear.
Mercy? You murder my friends, and then have the stones to ask for mercy? Sorry, but I'm not as forgiving as Adios. All I've got for you is a one-way ticket straight to Gehenna!
Hold on.
Not you guys again.
Afraid a lot of people are asking us to keep an eye out for you, kid. Hey, did some good work. You're still breathing. You made it in time. Forget Heiwei doesn't have your back in here? None of these guys will land you in some real shit. Chill out and let the bros handle the rest.
Where do you get off telling me what to do? I'm sick of your shit, you old fart!
Okay, then.
Let's finish what we started at the docks!
He's serious this time. What do we do? His ass. I'll face him. You two, back me up.
Shut your damn mouth, Spriggan! Deploying shards!
He's got his,
Out of my sight!
one focusy ability on, doesn't he?
Loading enemy stats.
I mean, we held our own pretty darn good against him before, so...
Boost level maximum strength.
Time to go all
What does this do? Arts damage down?
Stay out of my way!
Oh, be quiet.
Initializing drive.
Go all out.
Here goes!
Give him your all.
Great start. Oh, damn. We need to lower his damage. Just a little bit.
Here goes.
Activating drive.
Ooh,
No.
he is like super, super strong.
Full boost. Go all out.
I'm gonna have to just use Stalos here.
You
The
saved
insight might work, but it feels like it always doesn't.
me. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Activate
Brace yourself!
There, we can at least do some damage here. We should have gotten the hate up. That's what we should have done. Use hate to lure him away and just heal Dan from a distance.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Good hit. To 6 of its HP.
Activating skill.
Give me power. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Boost gauge.
That was less good.
increased.
Bring it on!
Alright, man. Make some distance.
I have to do something.
Move as far away as possible so we can
This
heal.
fighting's taking a real toll. Activating drive.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Ah!
Soar for me!
Do your worst.
Lived.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Thank you.
A chance!
Come on. Keep the eye on the birdie.
I'll kill you!
I have to do something.
Energy output at maximum.
Uh,
Displaying enemy stats.
immune to death. I wish we could see percentages on the, on like his resistances. I'd like to know how likely this is.
Activating skill.
Slow him down. Oh, he slowed him down? I'll take it.
Thanks, pal. You'll pay for that. Stay out of my way!
Just stay lost yourself, right? That'll do it. Survive another hit.
I have to do something.
Can't take much more.
We'll use stay lost. It's the best choice.
Activating skill.
Thanks, pal. A chance!
Activating skill. Do your worst. Blaze. Breathe on to us. I have to do something.
Oops. Cancel that.
Stay out of my way!
Just gotta
Initializing drive.
keep the heals up on
I
Van.
owe you one. Here goes.
Do your worst.
Ow.
I have to do something. Thank
Thanks,
you.
pal. A chance! This'll hurt.
Walk this way, buddy.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
I have to do something.
Getting on my nerves.
Delos is surprisingly effective, isn't it?
Initializing drive.
Here goes. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main
Of course,
event.
use that. 4 damage. And you might be able to use it a second time. Ooh, so close.
Isn't over.
Boost
Hit him
gauge
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
So close.
Lousy.
Bring it on.
Full boost. Go all out.
I mean,
My exhaustion
tribe.
Got it, but he's probably gonna bring them both down again.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah.
Soar from me.
Should have kept them separate.
Yes, I've gotten
Rusty, I have to do something.
Initializing tribe.
Thanks,
She
pal.
could just get a few more craft
I've gotten
points.
rusty.
I have to do something.
Yeah,
Boost level maximum strength.
it's unfortunate, but there's not much we can do.
Don't think you've won.
Actually,
I have to do
that's correct.
something.
Using food to our advantage,
Circle of light.
because we don't have the Zerum powders.
To us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Do your worst.
Good.
Won't give up. Zypha activate.
This should deal a significant amount of damage, hopefully.
This fighting's
Or we
taking
could
a
cast
real toll.
Breath, possibly.
I need to heal
I'm
up
liking
some.
going for damage on this. It's pretty close.
There.
Okay, good. He went for Ban.
A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Going all in.
Initializing tribe.
I owe you one.
Hopefully we can get
Here
Van
goes.
attracting attention again. Now we need a little bit more.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Zypha activate. A chance.
Initializing tribe.
Alright, we can get coin bullets now.
Stay fast.
Almost done. Got really dicey there, but we clutched it out.
Thanks, pal.
Do your worst.
Activating drive.
A chance. There.
And this should do it. Finally. That was a tough one.
Get your hands off me! Wake the hell up, kid! You really think these grunts masterminded what went down last night? Of course you don't. So what the hell kind of revenge is this? Use your brain for 2 seconds. What was that weird fog yesterday? And what's Almada got to do with it? Something's up here, but you got to get to the root of the problem. Unless you do that, you'll never avenge your friends.
We owe you one, man. Don't speak too soon. Huh? Aaron's right to be angry with you all. He did such a wicked thing to his friends. But hold on, we didn't kill anyone. So, Ben and Elaine's suspicions were correct. Don't mess with me. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. I swear to Adios that wasn't supposed to happen. Our orders are just to rough him up a bit. Someone else came in and finished him off. But who would do that? Start from the beginning. What happened? Okay. We met up and headed to the eastern quarter as planned. Started wailing on those kids, but then...
Still your tongue.
Don't you know what happens to snitches?
Well,
Don't look. Guessing you're some of Almada's honchos, yeah?
But of course.
Viola. Like the color.
I'm Viola, the boss's favorite little helper.
I suspect Melchior holds that distinction.
Shut it, you.
Alexandra.
My name is Alexander.
That works too.
You must be the Spriggan Melchior encountered recently.
Don't remind me.
How could you do that to your own allies?
Allies? Aren't you precious?
When a tool loses its use, it is discarded.
That guy has like the fist type thing that Leo had.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the bastards that killed my friends!
Ah, it's a shame they didn't put up more of a fight.
Don't even try it!
I'll freaking kill you!
Not happening.
so
It's too early for that.
You're wide open.
Yeah.
Aaron!
Yep.
Needle gun, huh? Talk about a nasty weapon. And I'm guessing you're ex-military, big guy?
Not bad, Spiky.
I see your acumen extends beyond that of Eastern martial arts.
No comment. They're clearly both fighting pros. They don't stand a chance right now. If I make an opening, maybe they can get him out.
What about the Grendel?
Don't worry. We don't have orders to kill you. For now, anyway.
I guess we do need a Genesis for that, though.
Leave this city before a battle with Heiyue begins. That is, unless you all want to end up like them.
I won't let you.
Aaron, please stop!
I'll get my...
Ooh, hear that? The walking corpse still has some spunk left.
When next we meet, challenge us with all the anger and resentment you can muster.
Wonder what the text is on his arm. Ooh.
Get back here!
Just so Daybreak. So I have a feeling we're not going to be leaving. We'll see. We might just be leaving. Considering we were supposed to leave this day, and we're not getting any dialogue. Just skimming over everything. That's usually a bad sign. September 21st, 3:05 p.m. I hope Aaron's going to be alright. The doctor said his life isn't in danger, at least. He's going to need to stay off his feet for a while, though. Thank you for bringing him back. She was a little less battered and bruised. What's important is he's still alive. Left to his own devices, he would have just kept fighting even if it cost him his life. I didn't know he was a firebrand, but maybe he's just plain reckless. If the circumstances were any different, I think he'd have been more level-headed. Yeah, this just goes to show how important his friends were to him. Either way, looks like an all-out war between Heiyue and Almada is inevitable now. Both sides are ready to throw down. If those people we fought in the warehouse were strong, but do they really stand a chance against Heiyue? I still can't believe they do that to their own people. Normally I'd say hell no, Heiyue's got too much of an upper hand on their home turf. Meaning A's gotta have an ace up their sleeve. Something that's got them believing they can take down Heiyue even with Yin in the fray. What are you thinking? That weird fog? Or is it something else? Who knows? Yeah, she has the right idea. Either way, we can't drag you into this any further. Once the fighting begins, Heiyue will hunt Almada to their last without a shred of mercy. Neither the police nor the guild will be able to intervene, and unfortunately, there will be casualties. Let's see. At the very least, I'd wager Fan will be thinking about the common folk. Can't say the same about Jian, though. Cops in the guild will be on the case, so I'd say your role in this is all over. Rolling all this is over. Why not call it a trip and head on home? Hack. Got a point. Got a point, I guess. Our work reasons for staying. Our other business around here can wait till this mess blows over. So it'll just have to be me and Fairy. I suppose so. And yes.
Then how about I give you a reason to stick around?
For
I've got a
SPG.
job for you, Spriggan.
Yep.
Aaron! You shouldn't be out of bed yet. Your wounds may reopen.
I don't have time to sit around and feel sorry for myself. Almada and Heiyue are up to some shit. And my friends are dead because of it. But I couldn't avenge them on my own. All I have to show for my efforts are some new scars. If I just teamed up with you, maybe my friends would still be alive. Those thugs in the warehouse, too. They could have atoned and made something of their lives.
Aaron...
What do I have to say to convince you? Mom loved this town so much, and so did my friends. So please, help me kick those bastards out of our town and make things right.
Oh, Aaron...
Finally dropping the pride, huh?
I've got one condition.
Huh?
We ain't killing anyone. Goes for that pair of Almada execs, too. We either force them to retreat, or hand them over to Heiyue.
You've got to be kidding me!
If you were a member of Heiyue, I wouldn't stop you. But right now, you're just a nobody. Ain't gonna let a kid who's still finding his way become a murderer.
Man, even with stakes this high, he never really changes, does he?
Fine. I accept your condition.
Gonna be back in fighting shape by the end of the day.
I'll try to figure out what Heiyue is planning, though I may not be able to do much.
We'll poke around and see if our contacts know anything.
Don't plan on us swooping in to save you, alright?
I know better than to bet on you.
Listen, Aaron. I know that if Auntie Yuefa were here, she'd let you go fight those monsters. So I'm not going to stop you either. You better not die out there, okay?
It's a promise.
Looking better already. I really didn't want to resort to using this salve. Wow. We're limping and ragged just moments ago. The heck did you put in that salve? Some kind of secret Eastern recipe? Indeed, it's a precise blend of crushed dragon bone, soul moss, and divine powder. It revitalizes the body and dulls its pain receptors. However, there are big repercussions for using it. You'd better be ready to spend a couple weeks in bed once this is over, Aaron. Damn, that's some intense stuff. I could definitely use some in a pinch. It's a little scary sounding, though. Get on. I'll take more of some medicine to stop the Crimson Con. Actually, I'm calling myself those edgy nicknames. He's growing up so fast. Anyway, I owe you both big time. No wonder Heiyue holds you guys in such high regard. You really know how to butter an old doctor up, don't you? Must admit, I never imagined the two of you would end up working together, Arkwright. Look at him now, relying on outsiders through and through. It's hardly my place, but please help him. Consider me finally paying you back. How the hell does this guy know everybody? Have you met before, Shenli? Sure have. I've been hoping we could spar for a long time, even. You don't have to call a rain check on that one. I know you'd put up a real fight. The city is so awesome. The food is great and everyone is so strong. I was right with you until that last point. Well, Aaron, Arkwright. The outsiders may be dangerous, but you should be wary of Elder Gian as well. His Zhongsho are a force of nature. Furthermore, He's also the oldest of Heiuei's elders who've long ruled this town. Be wise not to underestimate him. What do you think he warned us about Lao? How did we pronounce that? Lao Yeye? Yaye? Good question. Yin did give me that kind of vibe, though. I'm gonna bounce back and forth between Gian and Jian. My brain just does that. I also have a feeling even one of his Zhangshu would put up a hell of a fight until we actually hear it. Yeah. Seem to be a force as Yin. Whatever. We're better off focusing on Amada anyway. Much as I'd like to call the shots, though, you're in charge now. What's the plan? First off, there weren't enough thugs at that warehouse for that to be all of them. Meaning the rest, and maybe those execs, have got to be somewhere else. So you think they have yet another base in the city? It makes sense. They need somewhere big to prepare their forces. There aren't many places they could be, though. Eastern Quarter's out of the question, and Heiuei's got their eyes on Newtown now. After all that shit that went down at the docks, we can probably rule there out too. What about the naval port next to it? Though, that would mean the Navy is somehow involved in all this, which is disconcerting to say the least. That is a big wall. That's definitely a possibility. Oh damn, the little lady's got a dark imagination. I would have thought Heiuei had the Navy in their back pocket by now. What do you think? Man's been greasing the Navy's palms for a while now. As far as I know, they're still loyal to Heiuei. They got folks on the inside too. Something this big wouldn't go unnoticed. I see. That option's off the table then. Maybe being bribed by one group and not the other is hardly comforting though. Well, it's just past 4. We still got some time left. Alright, it's time for a practical exam, kid. Showed you how he worked last night. Got till this evening to find us those mobsters. Huh? My instincts are telling me we almost have all the pieces we need to find their other base. But I got a hunch what we're missing is something only you can find. You lived here the longest and know the place is scent like the back of your hand. So, we'll back you up, but I'm handing you the reins on this case. Sniffing around like a dog isn't my style. What the hell? I'm not gonna pass up a chance to steal your thunder. Ain't you a smartass? I'll need to catch my train later, but I can help until then. And what are we waiting for? Let's go! Aaron joined the party. And is technically leaving the group. We got some main event, or sub-events, quest events. So I guess we do the usual, right?
Oh, did you hurt something?
Can't believe you're actually using that salve. Not even the Zhangshu resort to that stuff often. As Dr. Lonkai explained, it's made from a combination of Dragonbone, Soul Moss, and Divine Powder. When it's applied, it hits all the vital points of the body and injects an abundance of energy into them. Backlash is immense. Are you sure you want to use this? Damn right I am. Compared to the pain my bros went through, this is nothing. I'm gonna put those bastards through hell. Even if 2 weeks of rehab is what it takes to do that, that's the price I'm just gonna have to pay. Well, I can see your mind set. I'll try to stop you then. Just promise me you'll make it back alive. If you need any pain medication, let me know. Yes, Aaron's determined to charge the enemy lines. I know I can't change his mind now, so we'll just have to prepare to help him with rehab. It won't be easy, but I'm sure I'll get through it. So, once a salve wears off, you won't be able to move for the next half-month, give or take. I'll stay with you through the duration of your rehab. I can promise you will make a swift and full recovery, but only if you make it back here in one piece. I will, Doc. I'm not planning on getting any more injuries, and I sure as hell won't die out there. I'll get back on my feet in no time at all, so you got nothing to worry about. Very well, I'll let you be on your way then. But allow me to leave you with some parting words. The truest of threats often come from the places you'd least expect. Be vigilant of your surroundings and of yourself. The mist from last night reminded me of what transpired 40 years ago. The elders had the same thought as well. Don't be distracted by the enemy in front of you, Aaron. The guy at the table you talked to. What's up? Sid, promise to get revenge for you and the rest of the bros. Now hurry and wake up already, please. I want to be able to tell you how I beat their asses down. Now that is some motivation. Alright, so we'll go to the important points last. Yo. Oh. Oh, hey, Aaron. I'm glad to see you're alright. I was worried when I heard you disappeared this morning. You look calmer than I expected. So, did you guys see my request? Huh. Request? I'll take that as a no. I just got a call from Hayway. Apparently a strong monster popped up in the eroded cave. Is it different from the giant crab we beat yesterday? Yeah. Currents changed today and the tide has dropped. A new route should have opened up. And that's where the monster's roaming now. It's concerning. A bunch of smaller monsters appeared once the big one made its home there. You can't do any tours until those beasts have been exterminated. Got it. Sounds like you need this job done soon then. I know I'm asking a great deal of you, and I'm sure the timing isn't ideal. But there's no hard feelings if you can't take it on. Only do it if you have the time. You can now travel to the eroded cave. And we will be doing that. We're holding up and reopening tours for a while longer. After hearing about the incident at the port, I decided it'd be best to prioritize the people's safety, even if we lose money in the short run. But I don't have any issues with renting a boat to you guys. Just say the word, and the keys are yours. I like how you can see the actual other districts. Like, the port actually has the yacht there. I feel like a lot of the time they're usually lazy about nearby maps. Because they're usually not visibly connected to each other. If that makes sense. The strange mist last night reminded me of the darkest days of my life. The most awful memories will stalk you wherever you go. They'll only give up the chase once you enter the grave. Okay, so we do have 3 people following.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff, right?
I just finished making a delivery to Dr. Long Kai's place. And now to focus on my usual business. This is what I'd like to say, but I find myself distracted with worry over the mist from yesterday. It's clouded my thoughts. I heard those kids died horrible deaths. Those punks often gave me a hard time, but I never would have wished this upon them or anyone. It's too cruel.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
At the on-site inspection, Detective Dart and I saw the traces of the murder weapons. We managed to get Hayway to open up about the autopsies of the victims, and we hit the bullseye. Turns out, the weapons used by Amada's ringleaders are even more dangerous than we imagined. They were acquired via a special route. Detective Dart's hunch was right on the money. I thought Hayway would be coy when answering our questions, but they were surprisingly forthright. Although it wouldn't be out of character for them to have merely been testing us. Regardless, we'll take all the info we can get. Let's ensure the safety of the citizenry by any means necessary.
Alrighty.
I assume that Hayway does care about the people somewhat, so they're willing to let the bracers handle the citizen safety while they blow up Almada. I assume you're looking into last night's incident? Damn right I am. Not waiting for Hayway's slow ass to move. I'm gonna go out there and settle this whether you guys act or not. I thought as much. Well, I haven't received any orders to stop you, so I won't stand in your way. However, I will issue a warning. Hayway never stays its hand without reason. If they aren't making any moves, it's because the elders already have a play in mind. Thanks for the heads up. But I don't give a shit about what they're up to. It's got nothing to do with my plan to avenge my bros. Understood. I respect your resolve. Then do what you must, Aaron. Why would the elders not want to act? We should get to the bottom of this.
So...
I'm merely an escort, so my opinion doesn't count for much. But I don't care for the way that current elders deal with Aaron. It's worrying. At least Fallon expects good things from him. Couldn't find any info about the mist, but I did learn an interesting tidbit about something unrelated. Apparently, Hayway did some covert antiquities trading recently, utilizing a trade route they don't normally use. I don't want to stick my head into their business any further, but it's eyebrow-raising for sure, especially after the Harbor District incident. So Almada wasn't the only one looking into antiques. What the hell is Hayway up to? Thanks for the tip, Jigen. Might be best to steer clear of this whole affair from here, though. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm not about to go poking the bear. I love taking risks, but not when my neck is on the line.
Alrighty.
I don't know all the details, but Almada wasn't the only one looking into the antiquities. Hayway was too. What in the world could they be plotting? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Is everything alright?
Hello there!
Oh boy. So much Sepith.
Come again! Hello there! Come again!
Really?
Last night, an older customer told me a little known fact, and I think I should share it with you. Everything that's transpired the last 2 days has been eerily similar to the commotion in the Eastern Quarter 40 years ago. Apparently, Hayway's going to handle it, but I don't know. This is also confusing. Oh.
Right.
Look as long as you'd like.
Nothing new.
Thank you.
Where are you guys off to in such a hurry? Oh, you're leaving, aren't you? To fight for the city and for the people who are gone now. Better come back to us. There's still so many things I need you to teach me, Aaron. Who the hell do you think I am? I'm not gonna kick the bucket, so don't worry. I'll be back in a jiff. Once the bad men and women are toast, you and I can do some training. Okay, I'll hold you to that. I think about what happened yesterday, I get worried about more people dying. But I know you won't lose, Aaron. I believe in you. Go beat up those bad guys. Show them that you don't mess with us.
Why, I'd recommend everything.
I heard there was an incident at the port. That's not good. Back-to-back crises will lead to a drop in tourists. That would be devastating for the merchants like me. We get most of our sales from them.
Take your time looking. We're seeing you.
I still think it's so weird how they have that line of dialogue. That's definitely a bad take. My daughter told me she got goosebumps before the mist came out. I've also noticed that Pao's been lending an ear to my daughter for a little while now. Pao seemed especially on edge this morning, a rarity for her. Something strange is going on, I just know it. Where was she anyway? She wasn't in her usual spot. I'm getting goosebumps again, just like yesterday. I talked to Pao about it, but she didn't know what was going on either. I don't know what to do. What would the fortune teller lady say? Well, she is associated with Fog, so she would probably have an idea. I still got my sights on those gullible Imperials. But with Hayway on edge, I probably ought to pump the brakes. I might be better off setting up shop in the Empire or Crossbow at this rate. Maybe I'll lean on my connections in the capital a little too.
You've come to thanks as always.
My noodle?
Aaron, I'm so sorry about Sei and Huang. They were some of the nicest guys I knew. They enjoyed my noodles so much. I know they did. But don't worry, I'll make damn sure they're avenged. Gotcha. In that case, I'll whip up the best noodles you'll ever eat and cheer you on. Go get 'em, Aaron. Teach those assholes a lesson. Time to dig into your noodles, everyone. They're smooth, easy to eat, and great for revitalizing stamina. Perfect for a time like this. When life gets tough, eat noodles. Like the noodle, the path to the future is long and winding. You just take it one step or a slurp at a time.
So...
What do you need? There you go. Thanks.
Where is the... I thought there was a board. A quest board. I guess technically the quest board would have just been for the eroded cave thing. Alrighty. Yo. As I understand it, there was an incident out here while I was at the inn. I might have underestimated yesterday's phenomena. Perhaps I should be getting back home. It's not like I can do much else here anyway, other than, well, spend money. I've fallen in love with seasoned culture all over again. Definitely going to come back, and I'll probably bring a friend with me too. So what is the sub-event? The performers went all out for this morning's show. They poured their hearts and souls into it. I could feel their impassioned spirits as well as their desire to share their radiant energy with everyone in the Eastern Quarter. We, the audience, and they, the performers, truly became one. That's a sensation you can only get in the theater. Yo. Excuse me, Aaron. About your friends, I'm still freezing up, huh? Well, I know what you're trying to say. Thanks. And don't worry about me, alright? I'm gonna be gone for a bit, but I'll be back. That's a promise. Although I don't know if I'll be able to take the stage the same way I used to. Aaron, I believe in you. I finally managed to get the words out. One less thing for me to worry about. I don't know what you're leaving for, and it's certainly not my place to ask. But I hold you to your promise. Please come back to us safe and sound.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Nobody else on the upper levels. Talk with these guys in here first, and then look at the sub-event. People were raving about my sword dance. Just tried following my instincts this time and ended up performing better than usual. Finally ready to challenge you, Aaron. Don't go and get yourself hurt out there. Alright, tough guy, you're on. Till then, keep practicing. You'll need it if you want to beat me. Finally found my own way of sword dancing. That's why I want to challenge Aaron again. This time, I'll win. All the young members of the troupe were able to give their all earlier. Even in the midst of a tragedy, we still have to entertain our audience to give them a reprieve from the harshness of reality. That's why I'm so proud of everyone here. If you're worried about us, Aaron, don't be. Just come back to us safely, alright?
Well...
And sub-event. What's up? I must do all I can for them. Welcome. I recognize you all. You came here with Ashen yesterday, correct? Aaron? Thank goodness you're okay. We've all been worried sick about you. Well, you can quit your worrying. As you can see, I'm fine. So, were things okay here yesterday? Yes, everyone was in the theater last night, so the staff were all unharmed. Good to hear. Why the long face, then? Well, I'm saddened by Sei and Huang's passing, naturally. I knew them well. Those two came to watch our performances with their friends many times. Even helped out here from time to time. Damn. Yeah, I remember that. Now they're just gone. See any of our shows again. Wanted to honor their memory, so we're adding a section at the end of our performance tonight. All the performers will join in prayer and offer up flowers toward the sky. We're in the middle of putting things together as we speak. Really going out of your way for them. This all sounds like a good idea to me. Thank you. It's the least you could do for them. Unfortunately, there's one small problem. You see, there's a particular flower I want to use. It carries a symbolic meaning that's perfect for the occasion. But I haven't been able to find it at the marketplace. Have you considered importing it? I thought about it, but I wouldn't have time to do so before the end of the day. I'd like to do this during today's performance if possible. And I really want to do with the specific flower I had in mind. Okay, so what's it called? The Spring Lily. Ah, that one. First I've heard of it. Spring Lily comes up sometimes in folklore. It's a rare flower that grows deep within the eroded cave. Its petals are light greens, and they glow ever so slightly. Their innocent light guides the spirits of the dead to the Heavenly Mother, or so the tale goes. Gotcha. I get why you want to go for it now. You guys think we can help them? I don't know. We're kinda in a hurry. If we happen to stumble upon some, though, we'll try to bring them to you. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. You ain't fooling anyone. We could tell you want to do this. Now the question is it marked as a quest? Because it doesn't look like it.
Confirming your plans?
Yeah, it's not marked as a quest, so we have to remember it. It said that the Spring Lily grows deep within the eroded cave. If you all end up going there, please look for it. Although, I suppose there's little reason for anyone to head there under these circumstances. Well, thankfully, we managed to conclude this morning's performances without incident. Glad people were able to enjoy them as usual. There's no need for you to be concerned with us, Aaron. Do what you need to. I wasn't worried about you in the first place. You guys aren't the types to lose hearts so easily. True enough, I suppose. We all want to see you on the stage again soon. So promise me you'll make it back safely. Sure thing. I'm already itching to make my grand return. He has another line? I know you have things to take care of, but we believe that when you finish your business, you'll come back to the stage and take the world by storm once more. There it is. Still got a little bit of people to talk to, and then we should check to see if we can go to the other
Confirming your
districts.
plans.
Let's see. Newtown is available, so we should check that out. What's up? Well, it's been fun, but I must be off now. I think I'll hop on tonight's ship and head for the Central East. Al Saim sounds like a lovely place to start. Perhaps after that, I'll challenge myself with a trek to Northern Valis. Both spots are a tad unstable, so they're not popular tourist destinations, meaning they're likely chock full of discoveries to be made.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
We could buy new equipment, since we actually have money for that now. Or we should probably do that after we take another trip through the eroded cave. What? There was another incident? Oh my. The President said he's going to wrap up the inspection early, so I guess this trip's drawing to a close. Wait, how on earth am I gonna pack all my theater merch? I may have bought one too many things. Hello. Phew, relieved to see my husband's finally motivated. Guess my scolding did the trick. By the way, I heard that Hayway's on the move. Let's hope they get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, my husband and I are going to do our best to live up to Hayway's expectations and ensure this business continues. The laptop's upstairs, don't gotta worry about that. After last night, I realized I gotta protect what's precious to me, and that's this store. The Eastern Quarter's been through some tough times, but my predecessors always pulled through and kept the store up and running. And they passed the torch to me, so I'm gonna make darn sure I carry it to the end. I'll make sure this place never closes down. Let's see, we can use the kitchen, right? What can we make? Res up. 25 craft points. I may just want to make these to
I'll give it a try.
have the craft point regeneration
I
mid-fight.
hope you like it.
I definitely think it could be a lifesaver because it saved us in that last fight. We would have had to reset if we didn't have that item. Alright, let's hit the new town real quick in case there's another quest that'll take us to the eroded cave. No side quests. Bunch of people to talk to though. Because of course there is.
Did you see? There's a new movie.
Apparently something happened over by the harbor earlier today. Why have things been so dangerous lately? And here I always think I could have some peace for once in my life. Yeah. Hey Fairy, we're getting the usual afternoon traffic thankfully. Now that the cops, the Bracer Guild, and Hayway are on the move, people are a bit less anxious. As long as people feel like they can kick back and enjoy movies again, I can be at ease too. The world keeps spinning and I'm stuck to this department store like a streetlight. Every day is same old, same old. My life is utterly mundane. It just keeps repeating the beats over and over and over. How did I go so wrong? Am I doomed to live a meaningless existence?
So...
I heard about the incident at the harbor. It's so awful. Just when I thought that racial terrorism was a thing of the past. I hope this all comes to an end soon. I want customers to feel safe while they're in our department stores.
Ah, welcome. I hope
Wondering
to
if
see
we
you again.
can buy assorted grains. We could use some. Make more of those if we need to. After what happened in the harbor district, I'm worried that there will be a negative effect on imports. The harbors where all those goods come in. These constant acts of terrorism are going to throw off all the ship schedules. How is this going to affect my business?
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Next shop. Did you hear about what happened at the harbor district? I know that there was some kind of fight there, but I don't know any of the details. Why have there been so many incidents lately?
Do you know what you want?
Well, we have all the plugins. There's no new drivers to buy. As for what we got, in terms of Pepit, we have no wind. Painful. We can't open that because it requires 204. We need some more wind stuff for him. So what can we make? Quartz. Wind. We can't make wind because we don't have any wind quartz, of course.
I hope to see you again.
Evidently, there was another incident in the Harbor District. Given everything that's transpired, I'm worried that there will be pressure to clamp down on weapon sales. And just when they were on the rise.
Hello there!
Have you ever thought, why? An upgraded weapon. Cute. Let's see.
Come again!
Does he even have thing equipped on him? Winged Hilt, arts damage plus 24. Looking at that, he doesn't really need arts damage. How is arts damage different from arts attack? So we got shield grip, rubber grip, leather grip. This one's probably the best. Some better accuracy. As for accessories, item drop. And we'll bump his speed up.
You'll never believe what
Right, who else we talked to? There's another incident at the harbor. Projects like mine are always so fragile when they're in their infancy. These constant delays can prove fatal. At this rate, the nutritional supplement project may be shelved before it ever gets off the ground. Oh. Can't believe we were hoodwinked by Almada. They had a dummy company in the Harbor District all this time. Those always spell trouble for non-Kowloon group companies. Tenant issues alone are a headache. People in the finance and real estate sectors are going to be even more wary of Almada from here on. They keep pulling stunts like this, it'll start having an adverse effect on the economy here. You're looking for Fan? You just missed him. He left with Ashen a few moments ago. I don't know where they headed, unfortunately. It sounded urgent. Oh, Fan did ask me to deliver a message to you. He said thank you for all your help. That's a death flag. Next. Negotiations with Toan ended on a positive note, so I can go home with my head held high. I'm sure we'll have many roadblocks ahead of us, though. There are a number of them in the world of trading. I heard the trade disruption in Messedom and the growing mafia problem there. The world is a dangerous place. We'll all have to tread carefully. I heard something happened in the Harbor District. Police and guilds supposedly have their eyes on that place now. So far, nothing out of the ordinary has transpired here in Newtown. That may very well change. It's about time I headed home. This was a fun sightseeing trip. Last night really put a damper on it, though. I wish I could help out somehow. I think I'll try to find a place I can donate when I get back. Delivery map 8. I heard something happened at the storehouse in the Harbor District. The place is on my route today. I'm starting to regret my career decisions. Hopefully I won't be running face first into danger. At least he'll be able to run away from it with all that cardio. Henson and I are of similar mind. He understands the gravity of the situation perfectly. We're steadily approaching an era of change in the world of trading. And we have to be on top of it if we are to survive. Orge. Every one of the gangsters who was at the harbor has passed. This isn't how I wanted things to end. Although it's hard for me to imagine that was all of the gangsters in Longport. Numbers just don't add up. Not Almada would hide any remaining grunts given how disposable they clearly are to them. But perhaps they found another way to use them. I mean, they're literally being like mind controlled or something with those masks, I'm guessing. Elena's operating independently at the moment. When you're an A-rank bracer, sometimes it's more effective to go on and investigate on your own. The other two braces here are following her example. We'll find the location of their hideout by dividing and conquering. Nobody's upstairs? Nope. No dots.
You there! How's some pasta?
What's up? My pasta is working its wonders. I had a slew of Easterners lining up at my stand today. Looks like they all want to change of pace. Now's the time for positive shine.
Hey there. See ya. Hey there.
What does it recover?
What'll it be?
Res up. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you again for yesterday, Yao. You've grown up so much. Welcome, Mommy. Thanks for playing with me. I'll let you get some sleep now. You need a nap. Oh, I think I'm okay. I'm wide awake. You sure? You threw your pouch instead of the ball. I think you should hit the hay. What? My pouch is right here? Maybe I need some rest after all. Have a good nap. Oh, and here's your pouch back. I don't want Mommy to push herself too hard, so I'm gonna let her sleep. Otherwise, she might conk out while we're heading home. I can't believe I threw my pouch instead of the ball. I guess I'm a little drowsy after all. It's a good thing I have a son who always looks out for me. Does he have more people than he had last time there? I think it's the same number, but I'm not quite sure. It feels slightly off. People my age will never forget that horrible incident all those years ago. I was just a bright-eyed youngster back then, but due to the reconstruction, I was blessed with many opportunities for prosperity. In fact, I may have only been able to ride the waves to the top due to the turbulent tides of that era.
Looking.
Things are back to normal around here, so I'm not as depressed as I was this morning. Glad I didn't call in sick. Not that thought even crossed the pasta guy's mind, though. He has such passion for his job, and I'm just here for my paycheck.
What'll you have today?
Damage up.
Thanks for coming. Welcome.
What you got? Evidently there was some trouble at the harbor. I'm worried about everything that's been going on in the city, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pack my bags and leave. I'm going to keep working for Kuano as usual. I want to help him see his mission through. We'll just have to believe that the bracers will keep us safe.
So... What can I do for you?
That is only out of battle, though. 12 craft points. What we can make is better, we just have to find the ingredients. I enjoyed taking in the sights, but the highlight of the trip was the tail end of last night. Darren was there for me when I needed him most. I'm so happy I agreed to go on this trip with them. Next time, I'd like to see a place that really feels like Calvard. The Revolution Festival is coming up at the end of the year. Maybe we could go to that. I feel like the two of us are even closer than ever. Going on this trip was the right move. We'll be heading home in a bit, but I definitely want to go on another trip with her soon. After living in Longport for many years, I've come to realize there's more conflict here than in Longlai. However, this is the first time there's been so many incidents in a row. I'm concerned about where we're headed, but now's not the time to fret. I'll put my faith in the bracers. Let's head to the harbor and see what's over here. A few people to talk to and main quest event. So we'll hold off on the quest event. As per usual. There's been even more murders? Can't believe it. I feel for the victims. If I find out that Heiwei was involved in any capacity, then I'm gonna bust down their door. Those murders never would have happened if Heiwei was out of the picture. They attract criminals like flies to manure. How's this little crime going on? I heard there was a mafia-related incident at the storehouse. Not that it matters to me. It's been a pretty big nuisance, though. Hard to do much of anything with all these cops and bracers buzzing about. But all storms pass with time. Murders just keep happening. The antique sellers are all terrified, and I'm right there with them. Not sure if the mafia is responsible for all this, but if they are, I really hope someone clears them out. I heard about the murders at the storehouse. There was a similar terrorist attack in a harbor located in the northern part of the Republic. Seeing two of Calvar's harbor cities come under fire is definitely nerve-wracking. More and more trading companies are turning to that private military company for protection. What? I don't blame them, but knowing who their primary investor is, I can't help but feel wary. That sounds like an important detail. I want to know more about that. What private military company? Wait, what? Some of those gangsters were killed. Why is this the first time hearing this? What the hell have I gotten myself into? Damn it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't exactly go crawling to Hayaway for help.
Welcome. Thanks.
A couple more people. There's been more murders? And they occurred here at the harbor? Goodness me. Well, I suppose it's time for us to go into crisis management mode. These terrorist attacks don't appear to be slowing down. Yo. After what happened at the storehouse, I want to strengthen security even further. Thankfully, the people above me agree. They seem adamant about working with the police now. Adamant's a good word. Anyway, let's go to the eroded cave. We have a quest. And they said, the dungeon is, basically reset.
Looks like the bridge is down, and the tide is out too.
Interesting. Bridge has collapsed.
Huh,
Well,
you're
I hope
totally
you'll be crossing
right.
this anytime soon. Yeah, we can only use it during high tide. We'll have to look for another way around. That is very convenient. Pick it up. Yes. Wet.
Looks like a chest.
HP2, not really useful, but we'll take it.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Trigger everything.
Get to work!
Could use a charge attack, you know. This group
There we
is
go.
sizable, so don't get cocky.
We got no craft points.
Now's a good time to boost. Energy out, activating skill.
Sucker!
Rise and shine, small fry! Gotcha!
So close.
Activating skill.
Power of teamwork.
A chance!
Here's some extra.
Should have used Fairy's thing.
You'll be sorry for that!
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Rise and shine, small fry!
There we go.
Gotcha!
A chance. Random light. White neon.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Perfect chance.
Wait. That only healed like
This is your
300.
chance for a shard boost.
I think that was a lot less than normal.
Breathe on to us.
Go time!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
A chance!
Freeze.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Now you old fart!
Over here! All for you! Hit him fast, Barry!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
A chance. Random light. White neon.
I know you
I'll
won't.
take that. Go time!
Activating
Out with
skill.
the bang!
Boost gauge limit crush.
Not that much. Water and fire, so doesn't matter. Lost Mobius.
Give up.
She's got breath, so we might as well use it.
Sci-fi activate.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Here goes. This'll hurt. Take that!
A chance.
Alright.
Sorry for that!
Hate doing
Activating
work.
skill.
You're open.
Rise and shine, small fry! Too slow!
Ha! Hey,
I'll take that.
Here goes. Over here. All for you.
A chance!
Boost level activating skill.
Mary! This'll hurt! Use the AdamantSpartan!
Go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed. Dispatching shield.
You'll pay for that. Just hit him fast, Fairy.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Pull out all the stuff.
It's always funny when it happens, but it
Boost
sucks
level
so
maximum
much.
strength.
I know you won't take that. Get out of here!
You'll pay for that.
Perfect chance! This'll hurt! Good luck!
Activating skill.
Target locked! You're trapped!
Go time!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here's some extra!
A chance.
Nice.
All you, Onions.
Frozen again.
Bring the light! White heal!
Thanks, I'll take that.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Give me
Boost gauge limit increased.
Okie dokie, that did it.
Hey,
Long fight.
That one felt pretty
And
good.
they didn't even
You
get
did
involved.
perfect, Fairy. Good work, guys.
Bridge down.
We all in one piece?
Looks like there are two paths we can take.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Let's go this way. Looks like this dead ends.
Get to work! You gonna get a move on, or what?
We're here for the Sepith.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
This just lead to another,
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
treasure chest.
That's
It's saying we haven't been to this area. I guess probably because the section over there is actually explorable now. A little weird how it's set up. Got a bunch of crabs and big fish.
I see me some nobodies.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned.
Won't take long.
Time for shards.
Down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to blow shit up.
Now's a good time to boost.
Send you flying. Here goes.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Miss Perfect.
Have some more.
Oh, here, were you able to prevent the
Displaying
big
enemy
fish from
stats.
showing up?
There we go!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
There we go!
Get out of here.
Aw, didn't freeze.
Activating skill now! Be careful.
Nice.
Nothing will
That was
sneeze.
great.
You're a true professional then.
Oh, okay.
Hold up. That enemy's tough.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack.
Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
What should I do? Time to go
All you
all
want,
out.
yes.
Shine! Control ray!
Oh, he has a very big hurt box.
This'll hurt.
Good luck! Activating drive!
I'll use an Ignis Rampage rather than
Activating skill.
boosting our damage.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Nice.
Here goes.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Now that is the good stuff. Now get burned.
Nice. That went great.
Still got
Pretty
one
sprightly for an old
one
guy.
crab left. Hey.
Enemy stunned. Attacking target. Time for shards.
There we go!
You get everybody to assist with Anyas for the
Activating skill!
magic damage.
Hit him fast, fairy.